Stop everything you're doing right now. I'm about to show you something that will completely change how you think about money forever. What if I told you that every rupee note in your wallet right now is absolutely worthless? That's right, it's just cotton and ink. But here's what's crazy. Tomorrow morning, you'll wake up and happily exchange this worthless piece of paper for your breakfast, your chai, your Uber ride. Why? Because there's a psychological trick happening in your brain right now, a trick that controls every financial decision you make, a trick that determines whether you'll be rich or poor in the next 10 years. And by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what that trick is. Plus, I'll reveal the one psychological secret that millionaires use to multiply their money. Welcome to Life Decode, the finance series. I'm your host, and over the next 30 episodes, we're going on a journey, not just to learn about money, but to completely rewire your brain's relationship with it. Here's a shocking statistic. 78% of Indians run out of money before their next salary arrives. That's not a math problem, that's a psychology problem. And here's what most finance experts won't tell you. Becoming wealthy has almost nothing to do with how much you earn. It has everything to do with how your brain processes money. Today we're starting with the most fundamental question. What is money, really? Let me paint you a picture that'll make this real. India, 2016, demonetization night. Imagine you're Sumit, a hardworking cab driver. He has 50,000 rupees in cash saved up, his life savings, years of sacrifice. November 8th, 8 p.m. The Prime Minister announces all 500 and 1,000 rupee notes are now invalid, just like that. In one night, Sumit's cash became worthless paper. Not because the paper changed, not because the ink faded, but because the belief in that paper vanished. This is the terrifying truth about money that nobody talks about. It only exists because we collectively agree it exists. But here's what's even more fascinating. The people who understood this psychology made fortunes during demonetization. They didn't panic, they didn't hoard cash. They understood something deeper about money. So what is money really? Let's go back 10,000 years. Your ancestor, let's call him Ravi, has 10 mangoes. His neighbor Priya has 5 fish. Simple trade, right? Ravi gives 5 mangoes, gets 2 fish. Everyone's happy, but here's where it gets interesting. What if Ravi wants fish, but Priya doesn't want mangoes? She wants rice, but the rice farmer doesn't want mangoes either. He wants tools. And the tool maker, he wants mangoes. This is called the coincidence of wants problem, and it nearly broke early human civilization. So humans invented the most brilliant psychological hack in history. Money. First, shiny metals, then printed paper, now digital numbers on your phone. But here's the kicker. None of these have intrinsic value. A 2,000 rupee note doesn't cost 2,000 rupees to make. It costs about 3 rupees. So why do we treat it like it's worth 2,000? Because of something psychologists call collective belief. Money is the world's most successful shared illusion. The 3 functions that control your life. Money does 3 things that completely control your daily life. Function. Number 1, medium of exchange. Instead of carrying 50 mangoes to buy a shirt, you carry a few notes. Convenient, right? But here's the psychological trap. When money becomes just paper, we forget it represents our time and energy. That 500 rupee note, that's not just paper, that's 2 hours of your life you'll never get back. Function number 2, store of value. You can earn today and spend tomorrow. Sounds simple? But here's what they don't teach you in school. Your money loses value every single day. It's called inflation. Here's a shocking statistic. 100 rupees in 2010 has the same buying power as 150 rupees today. You lost 50 rupees doing absolutely nothing. Function number 3, unit of account. Everything gets a price. This creates comparison. And comparison, this is where people go psychologically crazy. Your friend buys a 50,000 rupee bike. Suddenly, your 20,000 rupee bike feels cheap. Same bike, same happiness, but now it feels different. This is called relative value perception, and it's destroying your financial peace of mind. The belief system that makes or breaks you. Here's where it gets really interesting. Money is powered by beliefs, but not just collective beliefs, your personal beliefs. Meet 2 people, Amit and Suresh, both earn 50,000 rupees per month. Amit believes money is evil. Rich people are greedy. I should be humble with money. Result, he sabotages every opportunity to earn more. He feels guilty about saving. He gives away money to avoid feeling greedy. Suresh believes money is a tool for good. I can help more people if I have more money. Wealth is a responsibility. Result? He invests wisely. He builds multiple income streams. He becomes wealthy and helps others. Same salary, same city, same opportunities, different beliefs about money. Your beliefs about money are either your greatest asset or your biggest liability. The modern money trap. Here's something that'll blow your mind. 90% of Indian money today is digital. It's just numbers on a screen. When money becomes invisible, spending becomes unconscious. 500 rupees in cash feels real. You count it. You see it leaving your hand. Your brain registers the loss. But 500 rupees on UPI, it's just a number that gets smaller. No physical sensation, no psychological pain. Studies show people spend 12 to 18% more when using digital payments versus cash. Why? Because your brain doesn't register digital money as real. This is why 78% of Indians run out of money. Not because they earn too little, but because they spend unconsciously. But what if I told you there's a way to hack your own psychology, to make your brain treat money, digital or physical, with the respect it deserves? The millionaire psychology trick. Here's the psychological trick that millionaires use, and it's so simple it sounds stupid. They think in terms of time, not money. When you see a 1,000 rupee shirt, you think 1,000 rupees. When a millionaire sees a 1,000 rupee shirt, they think 5 hours of my life. Let's say you earn 200 rupees per hour. That expensive coffee for 300 rupees, that's 1.5 hours of your life. That unnecessary gadget for 5,000 rupees, that's 25 hours. More than 3 working days? When you start thinking in time instead of money, something magical happens. 1. You become more conscious of every purchase. 2. You start valuing your time more. 3. You naturally start spending less on things that don't matter. 4. You automatically start investing in things that give you more time. Here's your challenge for tonight. Take out your phone, open your payment app, look at your last 10 transactions. For each transaction, calculate how many hours of my life did this cost? That 200 rupee auto ride equals 1 hour of your life. That 500 rupee dinner equals 2.5 hours of your life. That 1200 rupee online purchase equals 6 hours of your life. Ask yourself, was that auto ride worth 1 hour of my life? Was that dinner worth 2.5 hours of my life? Was that online purchase worth 6 hours of my life? Drop your biggest realization in the comments. What purchase made you think, wow, I can't believe I spent X hours of my life on this? I'll personally respond to as many comments as possible. Let's build a community of people who understand the true psychology of money. In the next episode, we're diving deep into the most powerful wealth building tool that 95% of Indians never use properly, budgeting. But I'm not going to give you some boring Excel spreadsheet. I'm going to show you a psychological budgeting system that makes saving money feel like a game. I'll reveal the 50-30-20 rule that helped my friend Priyanka save 2 lakh rupees in just 12 months, even though she was earning only 35,000 rupees per month. If this video changed how you think about money, smash that like button. It tells the algorithm that more people need to understand the psychology of money. Subscribe to Life Decode because we're releasing a new episode every week. And hit that notification bell. You don't want to miss the budgeting episode. Remember, money isn't just paper or digital numbers. It's a representation of your life energy, your time, your dreams, your freedom. When you understand the psychology of money, you don't just get rich, you get free. See you in the next episode of Life Decode.